Hi, I'm Sarah, and in this video guide I want to show you how to conduct a survey with Google Drive. Open your browser and go to the Google Drive website. To work with Google Drive, we will need a Google account. Click here if you do not have a Google account. It is very easy and only takes a couple of minutes to create one. If you already have a Google account, you can sign in here with your email and your password. Now we are on the Start menu of our Google Drive and get an overview of all our folders and files. To create a new survey, click on New, More, and pick Google Forms. Then a new window will open and we can start to create our questionnaire. You can pick a title here and add a description as a short introduction to the survey. Then we can add questions. Here we can choose from multiple forms of different question types. The ones we will use are the first four. The first is a text question. It is meant for open questions which allow the participants to answer in a short text. Here you can decide whether it is possible to skip a question or if it is required. If you leave this box unchecked, then it will be possible to leave out the question. Just click on Done and then your question will automatically be saved. You do not have to save anything. Google Drive automatically saves all changes all the time. So it doesn't matter if you close the window by accident. Just click on Add Item to add another question. This time we will pick paragraph text, which is basically the same as text, but allows a longer answer. Then we have the multiple choice question. Here you can add as many options as you like. Just press Enter to add other options. This question type will allow you to pick exactly one answer. It is not possible to pick more than one answer. The last question type is checkboxes. This is very similar to multiple choice questions, but with the difference that it is possible to pick more than one option. In fact, you can pick as many options as you like. If you click on Advanced Settings, you can set a minimum or a maximum for the number of options that will be available to pick. For example, if you do not want people to pick all 4 options, you can limit it to 2. Just type it 2 here, and in this window you can add an error text, which will show up when someone picks more than 2 options. You can also decide if you want to shuffle the option order. To make your questionnaire look nicely formatted, you can not only add questions, but also section headers, where you can set a title for a section and add a text that describes what the section is about. If you want to change the order of your questions, you can just grab them with your mouse and put them anywhere you like. Another question type that might be interesting is the type scale. For example, if you have questions like, what do you think of this statement? And then people can say if they agree to the statement or disagree on a scale from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 or whatever. And you should, of course, put the statement here. If you added all your questions, you can just click on Send Form. Then you get a link to the questionnaire which you can send to the participants. You can just copy the link and click on Done. Okay, then we can just close this window and we will fill out the questionnaire by opening a new tab and inserting our link. And this is the questionnaire as it appears to your participants. So we will just answer the questions by typing anything. You see, for the multiple choice question, it is only possible to pick one option. And here you can pick more than one. I will pick 3 now, because then I can show you what happens. Remember, we put a maximum of 2 options for this question. So if you press Submit now, there appears this error message which tells you that it is not possible to pick more than 2 options. So I just remove this one and then I can submit the questionnaire. If we now go back to the Start menu of our Google Drive, you see that there is a new file for the responses. This is created automatically by Google Drive. You do not have to do anything. If we double click on this file, you see that it is a nice sheet where all the answers are filled in for each different question. The number of answers you can have is unlimited, and you do not have to pay anything to see them, which is really nice. I'm just going to fill out the questionnaire some more times to show you how you can evaluate your answers. So now we have about 20 answers to our questionnaire. To evaluate the results, we close this sheet and go back on the survey itself. Click on Responses and pick Summary of Responses. And then you get a very nice overview of all the results of your survey, including charts. If you are doing the survey in an international team, make a copy for each country. This will ensure that your questionnaires look all the same and you will be able to compare your results easily. All you have to do then is open the questionnaire for your country, and then you can translate the questionnaire into your mother language right inside the form. To share the survey with your international teammates, right-click on the survey and choose Share. And then you can enter the email address and they will get an invitation via email and will also be able to edit the files, which you can choose here. It is important that they also use a Google account. Otherwise, they will not be able to edit your survey if I have an email address from another provider. And then just click send and you're done. This was my guide on how to do a survey in Google Drive. I hope it was useful and thank you for watching.